Hey, what's up, you guys? So I am here at the movies tonight, and I am here to see Undertone. It is Friday the 13th, and I'm very curious about this, so let's see how it goes. I heard it's supposed to be very, very scary, so I'm a little scared, y'all. I got my popcorn, I got my drink ready, so I'll let you guys know how it is after the movie, and we'll see how it goes. If I make it, I don't know. All right, guys, I just walked out from the movie. I came to sit down for a little bit and just process what I just watched. This one is, it was effing terrifying. Let me just say that. I'm honestly scared to go to sleep alone tonight because this film is, I recommend that you have to be very prepared to be patient with this film. If that's something, you're into, then hey, this is for you. And hey, if not, hey, that's totally fine. Yeah, this did it for me here. Like, I think this is probably the best horror film, like with the sound effects wise. Like, how you hear the thumps and everything. Oh my god, this one was just so different, and like it was just so uncomfortable too. But that ending was crazy. Hey, what's up, you guys? So it has been 2 days since I experienced Undertone, and I am so sorry. My job got in the way, so I didn't really want to rush this video. I really wanted to go into detail with this film, and I really wanted to take my time with it because I really wanted to make a good video for you guys. So here we go. This is my little background. It's literally my TV stand, and I have my actual TV behind it. It's my little, or I guess my Halloween Horror Nights poster. A couple other fun stuff there. And I got my little goosebumps back there. But let's get to the film. So before you walk into the movie, you have to prepare yourself that it's a very slow paced journey through this film. Because it somewhat works that way, it's kind of got that Hereditary vibe. And this one worked for me. It was awesome. Now me, I'm more of that guy who can, understand it and fully just, let it take its time. And if that doesn't work for you, that's totally fine because we all have our different tastes in movies. And this one just happens to be, on a very slow tone and get it, undertone. Okay, never mind. The director's name is Ian Tuason. I believe I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm not. But he is actually going to be directing the new remake of Paranormal Activity. So I am very excited about that. And usually sometimes, people aren't really excited for remakes or reboots, but the elements that he used in this film, it worked for me. I'm excited to see what he does because honestly, after this film, he got me ready for more. So this is kind of what this is. Now, fully going into the story, it's about a woman who is a podcaster, and she does it at home. She's all alone, and well, in the film, she watches her mother who is not in very good condition. So that's kind of what's, getting her through every day. And she's talking about these myth, legends, and lores with her other friend who is also on the same channel with her. And they get more in depth with it. They talk about like children lullabies. And personally, me, I've always thought they had like some sort of like scary like meaning behind them, like some sort of like history, but I never really fully looked into it. But in this film, they have a lot of fun with that. They look into it more and they realize like, oh shit, like, oh, excuse my language, but they realize that, wow, this is what they did. But it gets way crazier because they start to replay the songs, they play it backwards, they kind of like mess with it. And as they play more of the songs, they get more of an understanding of it. And another really big part of this piece is there was somebody that sent the other podcaster audio clips of about this couple, going to bed every night, and the dude's wife was literally singing like all these lullabies, and she really was saying the most gnarliest stuff ever. It was insane. Creeped me out. And that's when they used awesome special effects all around you. Not special effects, sound effects. And it really causes you to get uncomfortable. and there's a lot of banging and just weird, like, I don't know, the vibe was off. But anyway, it creeps them out. It creeps the podcasters out. So they're not listening to every audio. I think it was 7 audios that they sent to them. So they would watch a couple of them, every like every Tuesday, I believe. That's kind of how they were doing their podcasting schedule in the film. But they keep listening to these audios, and they are starting to understand what's going on with this couple, and it is connected to the lullabies. And there's like a crying baby that is somewhat involved with this, and I don't want to try and give everything away in the spoiler review. I might leave some stuff out just so you can kind of get some good ideas from it. But anyway, back to the story. All of that stuff is just amping them up, like terrified. The other podcaster, I think his name was Justin. He doesn't really want to go forward with this. And the other character, her name is Evie, I believe. So they're like getting really creeped out by it, but Evie wants to continue doing it. And Justin is over here saying like, I don't really want to go forward with this. And I don't blame him, because it's very disturbing of what they're hearing in these messages. And I think there's something in her. She just wanted to figure it out. And they're trying to really, get the audiences, engaged with it, of what they're saying. And oh, man, with that, the camera angles were brilliant. Like some parts would be like, sideways, or some would just be away from the hallways in different positions, like in the rooms. And it would just kind of show her how she's reacting to everything and how it's affecting her. And while that's happening, I guess it was some sort of like, I guess maybe it was the evil presence, where it would be like going around in her house, and it would literally wake her mother up, who was sleeping through the whole film. We've never seen her move, but just a couple of times. Like, times where it would be like how do I describe it? Like a light blue ghost figure behind Evie at her home. And, it's kind of showing how, that evil is taking over her house in some way. Meanwhile, we only see her and not Justin. We only hear from Justin through the podcasting. So we're only seeing Evie's perspective in this. So there's parts where, she would turn off her podcast channel, and, she would go on and, take care of her mother. And she does feel like there's something eerie. She doesn't fully investigate, but she can just tell there's just something there. And I feel like in some moments, like, she thinks her mom is like getting up and out of bed, because there's times where there's stuff that are misplaced. Like she had like this little, I think it was a little angel, where she didn't really feel comfortable with it being, I don't know, it wasn't an angel, it was something else. It was a little statue like, and it was sitting on the dresser next to her mother that was sleeping. And she removed it, put it somewhere in the closet, but it appeared again and on the mother's bed, and it's just crazy. And there is a scene where it reveals the mother getting up, but this evil presence is somewhat a part of that. So it's making her, active, and just, it was, yeah, that's my reaction. But honestly, guys, I kind of just want to keep it like that. I don't want to go fully into it, because I have a really hard time explaining stuff. So I really want to get better with that. I'd rather just make a tiny good, video than just struggling through the whole thing. But or maybe I'll just make long videos. So I'll do that too. But yeah, I fully enjoyed it. The ending was, oh my God. The ending, be prepared, because it was a lot. That's all I got to say. So, bring your friends. Don't go alone. That's what I did. Big mistake. So I had nightmares for like 2 days after that. So, no, I'm just playing. But I was scared going to bed. I've never felt that way since I was like maybe 8 or 9 years old. So this is a cool thing about this. Well, it's not cool, but like it made me scared of like going home alone. And I've seen many horror movies in the past, but it's never made me felt that way before in a long time. So it does a good job with that. So that's kind of what I wanted to kind of say about this film. I definitely want to go try and see it again just to kind of get another taste of it. But I definitely want to go back to the theaters and see it again and kind of fully process everything again. But I apologize if my review was kind of like all mushed up together. I just wanted to kind of talk about like just the big stuff that I liked from it. And there was, how do I describe it? Like there wasn't really anything negative I could say about this film. I mean, there's always going to be the negatives and positives, but if you guys, seen some things in the film, drop a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, because I definitely love hearing other people's perspective, and I think that's just really cool. And my personal full rating of this film is a 9 out of 10. But like it was so much fun just talking about this and just fully sharing it with you guys. I definitely want to do more film reviews in the future, and yeah, kind of go from there. So I don't know where this is gonna go, but I hope you guys enjoyed my little background here. This is my Chucky. I got this little Chucky from Halloween Horror Nights 2023. It is a popcorn bucket. I never put popcorn in here because I didn't want to make it like messy, but look, watch this. It moves. All right, wait for this. You ready? Hey, Chucky.
From now on, no more Mr. Good Guy.
Hey, Chucky.
All right, kid. Fun's over.
Well, I think I'm gonna get out of here tonight. I had a great time talking about this film, and I'm so sorry if this video is like really short. I really want to get better with explaining movies and like doing these reviews because they're a lot of fun and they're worth it because I just love talking about it with people, and it makes me really happy. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So double A out, and have a good night. Movies are cool.